publish the entirety of the findings of the process of authentication, do you think that that will kind of settle the issue, so to speak, that there's enough evidence you've amassed to prove beyond any shadow of a doubt that these documents are genuine or not?
When I try to look at the big picture, I become excited about this document or that document, but what really puts me over the edge is the preponderance of the evidence, the overwhelming breadth. The fact that it gets so difficult to imagine anybody faking this on their own that you immediately realize that the only people that could have the resources, time, and sophistication is the KGB, the CIA, or MI6, or something like that. But then when you think about that, you realize that it fails many of the basic tests of psychological warfare, which would be the motivation for having an intelligence community create such fakes. They don't establish credibility with the target audience. There's too many errors in the documents for that. There's too much duration, 6 different sources spanning 19 years, and if we didn't really push Tim Cooper, they would still be in his attic. So it fails another test of having a specific time frame for psychological warfare operation and propaganda operation. And I learned this process by interviewing other experts in psychological warfare, people with 20, 30 years of spending full-time creating phony documents, creating bogus operations to deceive the enemy. And they saw none of the earmarks of psychological warfare and propaganda in these documents. They throw up their hands and say, what's the purpose? There's too many purposes. There's too many missed opportunities within the documents to deceive and manipulate that could have been used. And the sources are too disjointed over time and motivation. So it's very, very, very low probability that they're not genuine.